go now. I can fix my own crown. Back up on my bullshit. Back up on the scene. Don't dealing with you. Don't know how to deal with me. I'm fucking with you. Don't know how to love me. I'm dealing with you. So I'm back. Yeah. Bitch. Back on my bully. Back on my dish. You in the studio. Back on tequila. Back on the strippers. All the groupie hoes. This could get ugly. I pity. I want you
Hi guys, I'm getting food right now, and I hope you guys can hear me because I don't have my microphone right now. I'm getting food. I want Thai. I wanted to. It was an African spot, but they don't have the couple there, so now I'm getting Thai food instead. I'm gonna get my curry. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later, but I'm gonna show you guys like where I am. I finished eating and I forgot to show you guys my food. I ended up having to get it with chicken because they didn't have without chicken. So there's that. But yeah, we are going. I met up with my friends. Oh my gosh, I was not recording. Okay, so I finished eating and I forgot to show you guys what I got. And now I met up with my friends. They went to the bathroom really quickly. Still here with one of my friends. And we're waiting for our other two friends to come back so we can head back to the hotel. Because then we're going to go to the next location and tour Bordeaux. I don't know how to pronounce anything in French. And I need to stop saying that because how am I going to get better if I can tell myself I can't, you know? But yeah, while I was eating, I was watching videos on sacred geometry and like improvement. I think I'm gonna go back in my like self-improvement kit because like I have things I want to improve on now again. So I feel like I fell off a lot of things that I used to do. And just to be reminded, plus I want to be better than what I've ever been. You know, I want to know more. I want to understand more. I want to dive deeper into things. I want to understand 4G geometry. And I was supposed to do that years ago. Like I started studying it and then I like just fell off. Like I stopped. So it's like 4D or 5D. But basically, I want to understand the next dimension of things and not just like 3D. So that's kind of what I was trying to get at when I put in sacred geometry. But the sacred geometry taught me about like the flower of life and things like that, which I already know. Like I literally watched the video I already watched 3 years ago. So, but it was fun to listen to again because it was about the creation. Like how many times have I read the Bible and I still read the Bible? So it was basically telling me about how the world was created, about like how God had it. How God created the world, but through like geometry, basically, which is really cool. I'm gonna see if I can remember to link it. I will link it in the description box because it is a really nice video. It's a really cool video, so I'll try to remember to link it so you guys can see it too. But yeah, they literally like quote the Bible. It's the interpretation of the Bible. So yeah, I'm gonna go because there's nothing like really exciting happening. And I just wanted to like check in on you guys and like let you guys know what's going on and everything. So it's not like I don't pop in it like at 10 o'clock tonight and be like, oh my gosh guys, I forgot to vlog all day, which I always do. So yeah, but I'm gonna talk to you guys later.
You say nothing's wrong at all, baby. I say that we falling off lately. Maybe we just ain't been on the same page. In my mind, I'm done biting it. In your heart, you keep trying. Everybody else will just show me mad, but I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad, but maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around, you do something to make me smile, and it's hard for me to try to stop this feeling. Yeah, we could just walk away.
We found the foundations, the ruins of this castle, which is under your feet, not visible, but which has played an important role in the history of Bordeaux, because this castle was there from the 15th century till the 19th century. And actually the castle became bigger and bigger, and in the 17th century it was a real citadel. Citadel, you know what it is? A real fortress, military fortress, with the cannons of the fortress directed on the inhabitants of the city. Nice. Why is that? Any idea? No. Well, all the kings of France since the 15th century, since the end of the 100 Years' War actually, have considered the people of Bordeaux as potentially dangerous for the king. Why is that? That has to do with our history. I don't know if you've heard about that, but between the 12th and the 15th century, Bordeaux was under English rulership. Heard about that? No. And that was a very important 300 years already that we were under English rulership. That was thanks to a wedding, a marriage between the Duchess of Aquitaine with the future King of England. And we were very happy with that because the English, very clever, they understood that we... you know the answer, so no. No, you have a statue.
Hi, I'm about to go to a wine tasting. Mind you, it's like 10, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to a wine tasting. I'm not mad at it because I start drinking wine this early anyway. But yeah, so this next day, it is February 3rd. We're going to a wine tasting, and after that, we're going to have a tour of what city?
What song? February 3rd.
I said what city? Not February 3rd. No, we're going to St. Emilia and we're going to have a tour up there. We're going to see like the catacombs and things like that. And then we're going to see a cathedral. Are we going to see a cathedral? Okay, yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I'm going to be vlogging again today. I'll be able to vlog more today because I have more battery space. Yesterday, all my batteries were on 10%. Today they're on 30%. So it's still not fully charged, but it's better than yesterday. So, and 1% of improvement every day, you'll end up seeing a great amount of improvement by the end of the year. So that's like 20% improvement in one day. Anyway, so I'll see you guys at the next video.
Nous sommes à 100 km de l'Atlantique derrière nous. We are located at 100 km far from the Atlantic Ocean behind you. Toutes les côtes de sable, les dunes, et voilà. Donc nous avons la chance de pouvoir aller facilement au bord de la mer. It's very easy for us to go. To be so close, you know, to the Atlantic Ocean.
My hair looks crazy. But we're at the winery now, and we're about to go in for the wine tasting. She was giving us basically like a whole rundown of like the area when we was in the bus, and I recorded some of it. But she was talking the whole time, so I didn't record the whole thing because that would have been like a whole half an hour, and I'm sure y'all didn't want to listen to all that. I didn't even want to, so to be honest, but yeah. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'll show you one inside. It's literally so foggy.
Should've knew I was coming, just in a young and I knew I'd give me some money. Know I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest is me and running. I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me down in the house, so you got that respect me. Fuck you, give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Got it all. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Tesla, cars, hoes, etc. Hit them with pressure. My niggas won't let up. Tell them niggas to catch up.
Okay guys, so welcome to Château de la Dauphine. So I'm Belle. I will be your guide here. So,
Because he has a good voice, but anyway.
Bordeaux.
Thank you.
On the right bank of Bordeaux. The right bank is the bank on the north of the Dordogne River. We have on this part of Bordeaux three main appellations, three main wine regions. One of them is Fronsac, the other one will be Pomerol and Saint-Emilion. You will go to Saint-Emilion just after. You have to imagine that in the 18th century in France, all the kingdom, all the people of France wanted to come here in Fronsac to taste our wines. The reason is that the wine we produce in this region at that time were the favorite wines of the French king Louis XV. And you should know that when the king loved something, we had to follow him. So when he said, I love and I never drank better wines than Fronsac wines, but all the most important personalities of the kingdom, the ones who lived in Château de Versailles, close to him, had to come here and came here to taste our wines, to learn how we made the wine. And when they came back to Versailles, they could say to the king, I totally agree with you. One of that personality who came here in 1750 was Maria Josepha of Saxony, Marie Joseph de Saxe. She was La Dauphine de France. She was the mother of one of the most famous kings we had in France, Louis XVI. For sure you know him, the one during the French Revolution. And actually when the princess came to Fronsac, she stayed in the chateau behind me. The chateau was built in 1750 by Jean de Richon. He was councillor for the king, and when he finished the building of his house, he invited the princess for a rest here. And that princess get the title of Dauphine de France. She was the queen to be. And that's why, after her stay here, Jean de Richon decided to give the name of Château de la Dauphine to his vineyard. Yeah. And that's why still today we get that name. The family de Richon stayed here as owner from 1750 until 1980. So they left just 40 years ago. And we are still a family-run vineyard. The last owner bought the estate in 2015. It's a family from Paris. The main activity of the family is a company of medical software. But here it's really like the second house, the countryside house. They love to come for rest, chill. But it's still family-run vineyard.
Tu leur donnes le nom, je me rappelle plus.
Labrune, the family Labrune. Yeah. I didn't tell you. If you have any question, feel free. But if you really have like question or you don't really want to ask loud during the tasting, you could come and just ask me what you want. Okay. So I told you here we are in Fronsac. Today we have 70 hectares of vines. We are the largest vineyard for this appellation. Usually a vineyard in this region is about 15 hectares, so around 40 acres. So 70 hectares means 170 acres, so quite large. Our main soils will be sand close to the river, clay and limestone, and that's why we will have different kind of grape varieties in our plots. The main grape variety we will have in La Dauphine, and you can find it also in Bordeaux, will be the Merlot. For us we have 80% of Merlot, and after we have 20% of Cabernet Franc. Depending on the type of soils, depending on the if it's down or up to the hill, we will have more Cabernet Franc or only Merlot, and from that we will make different kind of wine. You will taste two of them just after. It's a bit early, but it's a French breakfast. That's okay. But yeah, you could taste like that the difference between 100% Merlot and a blended Bordeaux blend wine. Is it okay for you for the moment? Yeah, great. In Château de la Dauphine, we are organic, certified since 2012. It means that we get the certification, the official certification from 2015 in France, in Europe. We have to wait 3 years to clean the soils, and like that we are completely organic. I think we are the generation that really understand what means organic, no chemicals, no pesticides. You just have to understand that Bordeaux is not a region for the organic farming. We are south of France, not today, but if you come back in summer, it can be quite warm. We can reach more than 40, 45 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, in summer. But we are close to the Atlantic Ocean as well. And the Atlantic is quite cold. So in summer, we have quite often storms with rain that comes from the ocean. And in the vineyard, if we have humidity and heat in the same time, we will have the fungus that will develop. Fungus, like mushrooms, on the leaves. Actually, they will develop on the leaves, but they will move for sure on the fruit. If the fruit is damaged, we can't harvest that grapes, so we lose a part of the harvest. To understand, you can invest a lot in your vineyard. You can spend a lot of money to protect them, etc. It's really Mother Nature that decides, and for us, like the worst year was more than, now 10 years ago, 2013. In La Dauphine, we lost almost 90% of the yield. So yeah, it's really like you can invest a lot. Maybe 1 year we will not have any harvest. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. So you're from the US, right? Yeah, all of them, most of them. I don't know if you already visited vineyard, maybe in the US. The main difference that we have here in Bordeaux is we can't change the terroir. There is no translation for that word. Actually, when we say terroir, most of the time we think soils. And you can understand, if you have sand soils, we will not bring trucks full of limestone, etc., to bring concentration to the grapes, etc. But you can also, you can't also change the climate. In that word, behind this word terroir, you have also the climate. I mean, if you have rain, you can't cover the vine. If you have no rain, you can't irrigate. You can't give more water. So that's why, actually, it's the magic of Bordeaux wines, of French wines. You completely let your production every year to Mother Nature. Is it clear? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
What was the best year?
The best year.
The last 20 years, you mean?
Yeah. In the last 20 years, you understand. That's a bit sad what I will say. You know, if it's dry, if it's hot, it means that we will not have humidity, so we will not have fungus, so we will not lose any harvest. And the grapes will be really like full body, concentrated, like really ripe when you do the harvest. So the global warming is quite good for the... Yeah, it's really sad. I'm totally agree with that. It's completely sad. On the, I would say 10 last years, the best vintage we had was 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. You understand what I mean? Yeah, like when I was kid, so I'm 30, but not really old. But when I was kid, and my parents are winemaker, we used to say that one vintage was the vintage of the decade. It was one on the 10 years. Now, actually, as I said, in 10 years, you have like two, not bad, but just classic vintage, and then the other one were quite exceptional. So, yeah, that changed a lot. Yeah. You understood? It's still quite complicated to be organic in Bordeaux due to the ocean, and that's why here, since 2017, we decided to go a bit further with the biodynamic farming. I don't know if some of you heard about that. It's a bit like homeopathy. We will use plants, chamomile, dandelion. We can use essential oils, minerals, that we will mix together, make preparation, natural preparation, that we will apply after in the vineyard, following the moon cycle. Because like for the humans, the vines, the plants are connected with the moon. You know, when it's full moon, sometimes we don't sleep well. It's exactly the same for the vines. Depending on the moon phases, we will have 4 types of days. We can be on a leaf day, on a fruit day, on a flower day, or a roots day. So depending on that, we will do different kind of preparation, and we will apply the different preparation over the different parts of the vine. If we are on a roots day, we will do mostly the fertilization of the soils, and we'll apply that over the soils, close to the roots, because meaning it's a roots day means that the door to touch the defense of the vine, to make the vine stronger, will be by the roots. So you have to go directly, you have to spray close to the roots. If we are on a leaf day, we will use plants to make preparation, and we'll apply that preparation over the leaves, and like that it will go directly inside the vine. And that work times after time, so weeks after weeks, because we do usually one preparation a week. That will allow that will bring more defense to the vine, and like that in the future we hope that we will not need anything else. Just let the vine like that, and the vine will be strong enough to self-defend against all the fungus they can get. It's different. I know that we will be the only vineyard you will visit during your stay in Bordeaux. Just to understand, in Bordeaux you have around, we don't really know, I would say between 8 and 10,000 vineyards. 10% of them are organic certified, and 2% of them are biodynamic. So it's not because you are visiting Château de la Dauphine today that all the vineyards of Bordeaux will do the same thing as us. It's okay for you? We will walk a bit now, we will go inside the facilities, it will be quite warm, and after we'll have a look on the bar cell. Let's go.
You're taking out in front of the shed.
I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag, worst shit I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing green, reaching for the stars. See how you can be, either you gon' starve. Young out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you lie, had it all. I'm richer than I've ever been. 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 Ever been. Richer than he ever been. Ever been.
Where we will go from the fruit to the wine. When we do the harvest, here it's most of the time end of September, mid of October. All the grapes will arrive by the door where we went inside on the top. We will have different machines. This big blue machine on the top will allow us to make a separation and to keep only the best fruits. Then after this machine, all the fruit will take this arm, central arm, to fall in the different plants. We have a special shape here in the bathroom. This shape was designed by this arm. It will turn all around the vat to fill the different vats. This is working by gravity. During the harvest, we will not use any pumps, any pipes to send the grape. It's only like that if it's really soft, and like that we could keep really the quality of the fruit. When the fruit will fall inside the vat, the first step will be the alcoholic fermentation. I told you the transformation between the sugar that we have in the fruit and alcohol that we have in the wine. To start the alcoholic fermentation, we will have to squeeze the fruit. So we just break the skins, like that the juice will be in contact with the skins, and which is really important is what we have on the skins. Maybe at home you buy some grapes, over the skin we have like a dust, like a little white thing. Actually it's not a dust, this is natural yeast. And actually it's that yeast that will hit the sugar to transform it in alcohol after. So that's why we have to break the skins, like that the juice is in contact with the skins, with the yeast, and the alcohol, the fermentation starts. During the alcohol fermentation, it's a fermentation, so we have a gas which is created. That will be the CO2. During that fermentation, All the juice will stay on the bottom of the tank. All the skins and the seeds of the grape will be sent on the top of the tank. If we let inside like that, we will never get a dark red wine. We will get like a rosé wine. We will have to extract color, aromas, and tannins, the structure of the wine, from the cap, from the solid parts. That's why we'll do pumping overs. We pump the juice from the bottom, stand it up, and the juice will go back on the bottom through the skins. It's really like we do the coffee. We will extract from the cap all the color, all the fruity aromas, and the tannins. We can do a pumping over 2 or 3 times a day. It lasts most of the time 1 hour, and we can do that for a week, 2 weeks if we need it. All that process is really determined plot by plot, tank by tank, adapted tank by tank, and it's really up to the climate we get during the ripening. If it was dry, hot, fruits are really concentrated, so we don't need really to extract a lot. If it's like a cloudy, cold summer that we had, we need to extract a lot to get the same balance every year. It's clear for that part? Yeah. Right. When the alcoholic fermentation is okay, we empty the tank. So all the wine is sent to the barrels. You will see the barrels just after for the aging. So the wine will stay 1 year in the barrel cellar. And all the solid parts will be pressed, because as we send wine on the top, it's like a sponge. You still get some wine inside, and we don't want to waste the wine here. So that's why we press the skins. The wine we collect will be sent in special tanks. It will not be aged in barrels. It will be kept until the end of the process. I told you, here we separate each plot. In the barrels, you will see it separates as well. At the end of the process, at the end of the aging, after 1 year, we will have to blend all that plots together to create our wine of Château d'Adelphine. Here in Bordeaux and in Château d'Adelphine, it's not like, for example, in the US, we don't do plot cuvée. It's really like one wine for the entire estate each year, and we will have to mix all our plots together to make that wine. So that's why it's really important. And the wine we extracted from the press will allow us to make a balance. It's a really concentrated wine, so if we need to bring the complexity, we'll use a lot. If we don't need, most of the time, we don't use a lot of that. You have to see that part like the salt and the pepper we use when we cook. It's really like the final touch when before to put on the table the dish. It's exactly like that. It's really like a few drops on the bottle, in the bottle, to just make the wine better. Do you have some question? The total fermentation can last 3 months. In reality, you have 1 month of alcoholic fermentation and 2 months of malolactic fermentation. Is another fermentation that allows to reduce the acidity. So that's why the global fermentation is like 3 months, from September till December, and January we start the aging. Other question? No. Right. So let's see the back. Yeah. Actually, the pink is our color. It's really like you will see in the shop. The pink is really like our own color. Just after COVID, we said, okay, we didn't get a lot of tours, so we said, okay, that's time to paint all that part. But actually, we said, okay, we not want a Barbie. So we will get some pink. That's why we have a completely pink wall, but it's behind the tank.
I'm bitches in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this love too long. The woman that I would try It's happy with a good guy.
Okay, I already tasted the wine and I thought that I showed you guys. No, I did show you guys. And then my battery died. So then they deleted the footage. Which upsets me every time they do that. But yeah, I'll tell you guys how we walked in the winery. They gave us like a little story about like the background, the history of this place, and the family that owns it and is still here. And then they told us like the process of making wine and people has. Then I told you guys how I actually wine. So this is low-key like proof of my manifestation coming true. So that's like kind of cool. And I also want a course. So I texted my daddy. I was like, Daddy, I want a phone. Like that sound from this fact. And then I tasted the wine, you guys, and I just told you guys how it was wrong. But it tastes really good, and usually I don't know. So this is actually really wine. And the brand, the company is Shana and like I said, it was like how the wine process is making it takes about a month to a year, which is actually a lot of stuff to do. But then you understand that wine does need to age. Like the longer you leave the wine sitting, then the more it ages. The better. Cheers. Oh yeah, and then we also go to my wife. This is as you can see my right so I'm gonna go okay, so I just realized that they actually have the name of the wine on the glasses, which is kind of cute. Like it really just makes sense to have like, you know, produce accessories that go with the product, your main product. So this is the second wine. He says how it's more complicated but more slowly. It's still a red wine. We don't have a taste together, so we're going to do a taste together. Okay. I got what he said. Drink red wine with pasta. Because I tasted that and it made me want pasta. You see, I'm gonna Google it. I do need to take pictures on it. Intuition, help your pasta bitches. You know, I don't know stuff, okay? Intuition online. Intuition online. It's really intuition turned on. But yeah, I literally tasted that and saw pasta in my head. Like, that's it called clairvoyance. Just even now. On point, okay? But yeah, I like this one. I'll give this one. I'll say a 10 out of 10. The other one, I'll give like a 7 out of 10. This one's like even good. You know, I used to literally, when me and my mom growing up, we would go to the store and buy wines and like taste them and like rate them in a book. So this is like reminding me of my childhood. I'm gonna take pictures and send to my mom.
With this wine, compared to the first one, this is the wine from the higher part, from the hills. To make that wine, we used 90% Merlot and 10% Cabernet Franc on clay and limestone soil, and that's the vintage 2015. I told you during the tour, 15 was a great vintage for us. It's a vintage at its peak as well. It's more complex. The Merlot, I told you, is for the fruitiness, for the roundness. It's really like the smooth part of the wine. The Cabernet Franc will bring a bit more tannins, a bit more structure, so you can keep that wine longer.
Hi guys, so we're back on the bus. We're done with the winery. Come on, this thing. We're about to go to the catacombs and have a tour. Where are we going? Say what?
Santa Maria.
Santa Maria. And the hotel bag. We're on the bus and we're waiting for the rest of the people down to us. For us to be on our merry way. For some reason my batteries keep dying so quickly, so I'm going to take the time while we're on the bus to charge my batteries again. Because we have like USB chargers up over there, which is like great, which is why I love like bike buses.
All my people been here. I see all of my friends here. Guess she don't have the time to kick it no more. Flights in the morning. What you doing that's so important?
Time for the tour. We just been touring.
I've been drinking so much that I'ma call you anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around.
I hope and pray to God I was not recording everything in slow motion. Because I was literally crying.
Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you do, yeah. And I'll start hating only if you make me.
Okay, so we just got out of catacombs and there was it's like it's not like the catacombs of Paris. So I saw the catacombs of Paris. But it was cool. It looked like a tomb. If you ever watch Vampire Diaries, it looked like the tomb that they thought Catherine was stuck in. And then they actually put her in there after they found out that she wasn't stuck in there and all the like old vampires were stuck in there and they like accidentally let them out. Yeah, it looks like that too. So that was pretty cool. It was like a blast from the past. Like I was looking at Vampire Diaries when I was a kid. Now we're about to eat. I hope you guys can hear me because everybody's sitting down. So everybody's like pulling on chairs. Like, hey, don't mind my vlog. So rude with myself. But yeah, we're about to eat. I had like a pizzeria. I don't know what the fate does though. So hopefully I can come here to show you guys because can you focus on me? Like, thank you, because if you piss me off, you don't. Anyway, this is the food. They're like obsessed with BPM, so there's that. And then I got some rosé, wine, because we love us some wine. Yeah, I'm gonna eat. I just feel like, okay, let's go. Look cute again. I just feel like this is obnoxious. Everybody doesn't need to know I'm vlogging. I need to look cute in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my food. I said grace already. Make sure you say grace for me. And always thank God for the mouth to avoid it, the skills to make a kid, and the body to and pray for you to nourish my body. Okay. I'm a child. This actually looks really good. I want to do like a tasting to get tiramisu like for dessert. I want you to be higher, but I don't know how to make you higher. So wait, the one on here, the guy. This is not bad. It was good. Maybe I was just. Okay, so I found out why the trees look like that. They cut off the branches. Well, one is wintertime, so during the winter, you know, leaves fall off, all that stuff. And then they cut off the branches, so then when it grows back in the springtime, it grows a specific way. So a little controlling, but as a Leo and a moon in Aries, I'm okay with I'm okay with the controlling. Like, because honestly, I feel that because I'm pretty sure the trees will look pretty, and I'm gonna be here during the spring, so we'll be able to see it like blooming and everything like that. So I forgot to tell you guys that we're walking back to the bus now. We're at the bus now. Actually, we left the restaurant. Is this the bathroom we go to? Yeah. Okay. And I have to use the bathroom, so we didn't have time to use the bathroom in the restaurant. So.
Yeah, true. We have the best time.
She going to the men's bathroom? Okay. She just went to the men's bathroom.
Kitty, are there guys in there?
There's one guy in there.
Are you gonna?
Also, our professors in there.
Are you gonna ignore my hi? My hi? I was over here like this.
Okay, sorry to see that.
Cause that's embarrassing. You embarrassed me. I'm gonna go with you. I'll go with you. We gotta use the men's bathroom because hello, stay on the line.
Sorry, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm sorry. We're back in the hotel. I had to get my bags. Everybody's getting their bags. We're waiting for the train. We gotta leave at 4:15 to get the train. And it's 3:46 right now, so we have like half an hour. And I wish I could take a nap. But we already checked out our rooms, so we can't. But like a half an hour nap would be so good right now. Like, but it's fine, because you know, checkouts are usually in the morning anyway, so. Oh my gosh, guess what's going on right now? I haven't heard this song in so long. Focus. Like, I fuck with you, bro. So how can I lose? Like,
Sorry. Hi guys. Just get my bag.
You wanna say hi? That's Laura. She's so cute. We went to the bar last night together.
Yeah, so fun.
She's a vibe. I'm gonna talk to y'all when we're on the train. We are about to head out to the train.
It was so good.
I might have others. We walked. And it's like 10 to 15 minutes to the station. And that's about how long it took to get here. I'm sure you might take it. These were the tickets for at least us. We printed it on printed paper. And they scanned the QR code. It's about a 2-hour train ride. And yeah, I'm probably not going to talk to you guys until we get to the train. Just because I have a lot of luggage and like I'm going to put my camera in my bag and leave it there so I don't drop it basically. Unless my friend wants to help me carry myself again, but I don't know if he's going to do that. If he's nice, he is nice. If he's feeling jealous. But yeah, and also I have to get I gotta do my hair because like I haven't washed, conditioned, leave-in conditioner, anything like that. Moisturize my hair in 3 weeks. I'm going on 4 weeks. I haven't done it since I got my hair done. So, or like since I left DC. So that was like the 4th. And that was literally a month ago because it's February 3rd. Like, let's be so clear. Anyway. So we gotta go to the beauty supply store once we get back to Paris. So, and I'm thinking about doing Fox Goddess locks for a couple of weeks. Debating between doing that and just fixing my sewing and washing it and like refurbishing it. Here, right here. They're doing attendance, so. But yeah, my phone is on 12%. Hopefully my friend lets me borrow his charger again when we're on the train. Because I had his charger like all last night, all day, all night yesterday. Because he's so nice to me. He's a sweetheart. I don't know, have you guys met him? I think I showed him like once in my vlog. It's Raphael. This is the person I sit next to on the train, so you'll see him in the train. I'll show you guys in the train and have him say hi. I think I had him say hi earlier, but yeah. Alright, now that is very station. We got here with like 40 minutes to spare. Like we literally have mad time to wait. I went to the store. This is a bad angle, but like that's better. I went to the store and I got a drink and I got some mango. I wanted pineapples, but they didn't have pineapples, so I got mangoes instead. Because like who's gonna complain about mangoes, you know? So water, mangoes, and maybe like a wooden fork, and yeah. So we're waiting. I'm listening to music. I'm singing. I probably look like a crazy person. Like I'm okay with that. I talked to a camera for a little. I already look like a crazy person. Like, let's be so for real. Right now, this is the song I was listening to. If it will focus. What Hurts the Most by Cascada. I really be alone like 95% of the time. And that usually happens. I want to say it's because like everybody here is younger than me. But I feel like I still exclude myself when people are my age. I just like being alone. So I feel like I don't really go along with anybody. There's that. But yeah. So I'm just waiting. We have about like 23 minutes. And but that's when the train leaves. So we'll probably end up boarding the train in like 13 minutes, honestly. So yeah, maybe even less. So hopefully we can board soon because I'm trying to sleep on the train. So I gotta get on the train to sleep, you know? Yeah.
Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Wait, they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and not silent. Through the Cooper 17, no guidance. You be staying in the
We are at the class now.
poppin' ship it only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it.
On descend vers la gare de
Bag. I think that's his bag. I'll probably put it up there. Are you? No, you're in French.
I'm in French, sorry.
We're on the train. Finally. Not like that. I had a great time. I'm just tired. I want to be in my bed sleeping. I'm listening to music and this song is making me feel myself a little bit. It's a good song. I'm listening to like my downloaded songs, so like a bunch of the songs and songs I haven't listened to in like forever. And like I have great music taste.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
This is my friend I was talking about. Say hi.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, that's Raphael. I like his name because it reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Do you know that show?
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was a good show. That was the red one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my favorite one actually. That's crazy. Yeah. That was like the leader.
Yeah.
But anyway. I'm gonna go now. They're doing attendance. And I'm gonna miss my name. Oh my gosh, not the LED lights, strips. Anyway, we are about to reach the station. Again, I'm probably not gonna talk to you as we're traveling out just because it's a lot to carry. And oh my god, I have to commute an hour from the station to my place. I'm not taking out my, you're not gonna see me until I get to my place. I'm not even gonna because I hate it. It makes me hate life, taking the metro. I'm not gonna do. And they'd be like, oh, they love the metro because it's so convenient. No, put me in an Uber. Put me in an Uber. Put me in a limo.
I'm a mess. Anyway. Love you, God. Bye.